I'm actually done for the day. How'd you get in here?
It's crazy how billboards can make someone so small seem so big. Can I ask you a question? Why do you think they make cabinets so high in kitchens?
Hasn't crossed my mind lately, sorry.
Figures. See, it's the idea of keeping something out of reach, but just close enough that if you really, really wanted to, you could grab it. I believe in your field, that is called ego. Knowing that, why do we as humans like to put things in places where we can't reach?
'Cause I suppose danger?
Exactly. See, you are really great at what you do. See, I'm actually in session with Deborah down the hall, but I have been waiting months to meet you. And you usually lock your door, but you were cavalier about it this time around. So I decided, I let myself in. Can I have a seat?
What can I do for you?
Nothing. I just want to talk.
Well, I usually charge a fee for strangers to come and talk to me.
Where are my manners? My name is Xavier Richards. I really took you for a lemon squeeze in the Gucci bag type of gal, but the repeater pistol next to the Post-it notes, I would never have guessed. Here's an idea. How about a little role reversal? I took my fair share of psych courses at the community college. I don't have to pay you for your time. And you get a free therapy session. What do you say?
Fine. You've got 10 minutes.
Perfect. How about we start with a free association exercise? It's always been one of my favorites. Let's start off nice and easy. First word, banana.
Pudding.
Interesting. Apple.
Juice. What is this about?
Please respect the process. Besides, this next one should really get your attention. Felix Hampton. Lay the fuck back down. I'm still running this session. Amy, let me take you back 15 years, Amy. In my hometown of Tucson, Arizona. My dad promised me that if I got straight A's, he would take me camping. Now, mind you, my dad was a truck driver, so his time was precious. And boy, did we have a great day that day. He taught me how to fish. We roasted marshmallows. I even pitched my first tent that day, something straight the fuck out of a Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale. As the sun came and went, I was nestled in my sleeping bag, ready for bed. But we heard a noise in the distance. My dad insisted I stay put. He kissed me on the forehead, and he said he'd be right back. Now, I stayed put, but he never came back. I heard a struggle and a scream. And I was instantly frozen. I stared at the top of that tent all night, waiting for death to open up the tent zip. But death never came. Months go by, anyway, case goes to trial, gavel bangs. Not guilty.
I was sleepwalking. It's not my fault. I'm so sorry.
Sorry isn't enough. Sorry isn't a reset and nothing happened button. Oh, I'm sorry I ruined your family. Oh, I'm sorry I destroyed your life before it even began. Anyway, one day I find myself in sunny California. And lo and behold, I see a familiar face on this big, gigantic, gaudy billboard. I circle the block a couple times until I have to pull over. And I just stare at this billboard. My fingers eventually, automatically, dial the number. And I try to set up an appointment with the famous Amy Lynn. But, no surprise, you are a hard woman to get a hold of, and I'm sad to say, a little out of my price range. But I was determined. I didn't give up. I started taking sessions with Deborah down the hall, in and out of the office, if you know what I mean. 8 months later, here we are. Would you look at that?
So, what are you gonna do to me?
Nothing. Listen, I find joy in knowing that every time you look into a dark corner or crevice, every time you hear a creak in your house, you think of me. I want you to cherish your nightmares. I know that every breath you take, you're still alive. Because one day, I will be standing in the darkest dark. How injustice will be judged that day. Would you look at the time? I should probably be getting back to Deborah. She is probably worried sick. And take care, Lisa. I'll see you around.